top gear. As much as I want to go with that, I'm in danger of exposing this glass again. I think it already has, but some of this I might need to skim it all over in one. I was trying to just do the bits that needed doing, but what ends up is, as you're sand through this, you rub into that, you're hitting that with a sander, but you're exposing that bit there because it's not one layer, which is why I went right across with this width. Well, I think I'll get away with it if I gel coat it and then top coat it. It's really hard to sand an area to get rid of all the lines when you filled it without exposing any of the glass. It's just almost impossible. Because what I did, I put a patch on, so as you sand that down, where the sander hits at the edges, it's thinner, it exposes the glass. Can't really stop that, other than putting more filler on and then sanding it to shape without going through, but I don't want that much filler up there. I think coat, gel coat, coat a top coat, that'll be good to go. I'm not going to mess about, keep filling it, it's just ridiculous. You know, I'm going to fill it and fill it and fill it, it's never going to be perfect. Bit on this edge. It's almost impossible not to get a slight dip there just because of the way the side is. So I'm not going to worry too much about it now. I think I've got it filled adequately. I'm just going to smooth it out. That'll do. There's a little dip there still, but it's just the way this side is to that side. It's an old boat, it's fine, perfectly good enough. I'm not going to be overly fussy. I'm being too fussy with a lot of it, and that is so minor it's not worth worrying about. Yeah, this bit here is going to be a swipe of sand. I knew it would be, it's just the awkward shape of it. And I couldn't really get the filler on smooth and even. It's a bit blobby, patchy, thicker, thinner. Yeah. All more work. Haha. Anyway. So effectively, this is like glass management. I'm trying to sand away the filler, not so much of the glass. It hasn't got to be 100%. It's just going to get glassed over and gel coated. But as you can see, there's a massive difference between the transition of this and this. You know, the thickness of the glass to the old stuff and things like that. So I had an edge there. So I'm just trying to smooth it out a wee bit, that's all. And there'll be loads of imperfections. I'll give it a skim of bonding paste before I glass it up. Go around these edges, clean this up, and we're done for the day. This stuff don't need a lot of working, just needs to be keyed over so I can go over it. Make sure there's no edges on it. That one. Nearly done. There we go, so that's that all sanded down. So there's a couple of bits, you know, they ain't smooth, it ain't perfect by no means, but it's nibbed down, flatted over and pretty much ready to glass. There's a couple of lines in it, so I'm not going to worry about those. All I'll do is I'll put a skim of hood over that before we glass it. You know, we'll mix up a little bit of bonding paste at a time and we'll smooth it out so it's pretty flat. Let it flash off, get some resin on it, it's nice and tacky, and then roll some glass. Yeah, we'll get that done. And I'll break it down into small sections. I'll put on a small amount of glass at a time, so hopefully we won't get the problem with it falling down. But that's next, is basically glass that area in, glass this in, work our way across, and yeah, get that done. I know I said I'm not going to gel coat the underside, but I think this bit up to here, I'll roll it round there and then I'll probably have to sand this lip. Yeah, edge it out so when I paint this I can blend it back. But I want to get this glassed and then cover the glass with gel coat so I'm not sanding it all away. So I'll glass this area and then gel coat it and get that done. And I'll say then probably sand it back so I can do this in one go when I'm ready once I've done this side. But there we go, that's me done for today. Like I said, loads of sanding, but if I don't post what I'm doing, I know you don't want to see hours and hours and hours of sanding, but if I don't post what I'm doing, there's no channel, just, you know, you don't know where I am, what I'm doing and all the rest of it, and the whole idea is to show you how I'm getting on. So, there you go, we have sanded the bits at the front. This bit's still low. I might just chuck a bit of filler in there quickly, because that will be set up for next time I come down. I've sanded all the fairing that I put on the little patches and spots that were showing through here. It's still rubbed through a couple of glass spots, but I'm not going to worry about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give that 2 coats, I think. We'll gel coat it with non-wax and then go over the top with a wax. So that'll give me a better coverage. Alright, that's that done for now. I'm going to mix up a quick bit of filler and then I've got to get out of here and get myself home. One of the hardest things is getting it into the corner. Getting a build up on that edge is almost impossible, it's really hard. And again, as you wipe it this way, it gets thinner towards this edge, so you end up where I want the build up ends up not built up, and as you wipe it off like that you get an edge where it doesn't go all the way to the edge, so it's really awkward to get the build up you want where you want it. Got to go all the way past that edge. Go for a slight overbuild than underbuild if I can. Needs more sanding, but it means that I'll get it in one go hopefully. I don't want to have to keep doing this. Pretty sure, I think win or lose this is going to be it now. I think this final go. I don't want to have to keep doing it. Right, so get that into there, but it wipes it out of that edge that I want that build up in. Get that back into there. I've got the level done that way. I'm just going to drag that across to there. We'll sand that off. Right. Pretty much it. A little hole there appeared in the filler, so I've got to fill that. Can't leave that. That's it, that's better. Right, smooth that out. Right to the edge so I don't get a lip there. That's all. Right, that's it, leave it alone. Job done. Right, hopefully next time down I can sand that, that'll be flat. I ain't got to worry about it anymore. If there's a slight dip there now, it's minimal. I think there still is very slight crinkle there, but it's minor. As long as it looks pretty flat and aesthetically pleasing, that will be fine. But I think that's about it for now. I'll call that done. I'll sand that back and that's finished. I'm not going to just keep doing it. It's so minute. But it had some low spots at the edge there that would have shown up quite nastily. So I don't want that. I want it as nice as I can get it, but it hasn't got to be 100% perfect, you know. So there you go. We are done. Right, everything's sanded. Fillers on for next time. Bit more sanding and that's finished. So next time, hopefully I can get on with some glassing. Well, there we go. Thank you for watching Life of Dave, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye for now.